How's your energy, Southern Arizona? Good evening to you. I'm Paul Cicala. Hey, Coach Adia Barnes and the Arizona women's basketball team tipped off in their biggest game of the season thus far. Number 3 Oregon State is in the Old Pueblo as the 18th ranked Wildcats played their second of 3 games in a row against teams in the top 10. Arizona fell against number 10 UCLA over the weekend. Then tonight it was 3rd ranked Oregon State, and of course on Sunday the Wildcats host number 2 Oregon. Let's fast forward to the 4th quarter, final seconds, tie game 61-all, Oregon State for the win, and Michaela Pivic drags and moves that pivot, but Pivic, despite that pivot, puts it in. Guess traveling is not called. Check it out from multiple angles. That ends up being the game winner. Clutch shot. It goes in, no call. The Cats would have a desperation shot at 1.1 seconds left. No good. It's blocked. Arizona loses a close one, 63-61. Now, we had a lot of highlights for you, but unfortunately, we had some technical difficulties tonight. We're going to have much more on this game on News 4 Tucson tomorrow at 5:30 and at 10. But also, I might want to add that, get this, ASU took down number 2 Oregon tonight in Tempe. So with number 1 UConn losing as well, number 3 Oregon State has a chance to jump to number 1 after beating Arizona if they beat the Sun Devils next. Meanwhile, Coach Adia Barnes and the Wildcats will duke it out with number 2 Oregon on Sunday at 12 noon. As mentioned, we had some technical difficulties. We're going to get you those complete highlights tomorrow in our newscast. All right, a group of aspiring future college players duked it out tonight in a showdown between a couple of the best teams in the state. Undefeated Saguaro High School took the court against Justin Curran and, of course, South Point. Get this, the combined record of these two squads coming in was 28 wins and just 3 losses. Let's head on out to the campus of South Point High School with the Lancers playing well early and off the break. How about Kylie Callahan about to get the ball and shoot the trifecta? You betcha! Oh yeah, the Lady Lancers came to play after that. How about Brianna Arismendi getting it to Callahan, and Callahan dishes it off to Isaiah Ratliff, and South Point cannot be denied. But then Saguaro heats up like the Sonoran Desert in July or even August. That's right, Matt Brown. Alyssa Brown will take the pass from Alyssa Frankie Strong, and a bit later off the break, and Brown pushes it up to Frank, who cruises in for the layup. Saguaro stays unbeaten after the 66-55 victory. Hey, Coach Sean Miller and the Wildcat men's team is now focusing on their next matchup, a showdown against Oregon State this Sunday in Corvallis. Luckily, they'll have a few days to get past the emotional loss in an overtime thriller. The Wildcats had a chance to win it in regulation, a tie game, and how about Nico Mannion getting the ball to Zeke Najee, who appeared to be fouled. All ball and some of the hand, but no call. Coach Miller was livid after that. Come on, why you gotta come on? Lucky he didn't get a technical called on him by the referee that he's yelling out there. And in the OT, Arizona came up just short after not being able to inbound the ball, down by 1 with the chance for the win. Hey, after the Thursday loss, Arizona has 3 whole days to kill. Today, Saturday, and all day Sunday. Remember, the tip-off against Oregon State is at 8 p.m. on Sunday.
You have to be smart. You know, you're coming off of a game and you're away from home. It's good that we have this long trip earlier in Pac-12 play versus later when the guys are fresh and eager. So we're just going to be as smart as we can to get ready for our second game.
That second game, of course, of the Oregon stand, losing that tough one against Oregon, and then playing Oregon State, and they have all day today, all day tomorrow, all day Sunday to think about it. But I'm sure they brought their homework. They're probably studying because they are student athletes as well.
They're playing great. They just got to get the game finished.
Exactly. Just get over that hump. But it was a close one.
All right. We'll be right back. Stay with us.